So tell me more about the lab fire, Benjamin. How did you manage to set it without Dr. Harton seeing you and stopping you?
That wasn't me. I didn't set the fire.
Then who did?
I honestly don't know. It was a fortunate twist of fate, as far as I know, and I simply used it to my advantage.
A very fortunate twist of fate, I'd say.
All right, Benjamin. How's our star patient this morning?
She's in a lot of pain, Doctor. Her wrist is killing her.
Oh, now, Benjamin, don't be so dramatic in your word choices. A dislocated wrist has never killed anyone. Hello, darling. How are we doing this morning? Good to see we haven't broken that spirit of yours. Our data yielded some very interesting results, by the way. You want to know some interesting things about yourself, It turns out your pain tolerance is about a 5 out of 10. Pretty low for a person of your kind. Your distress levels were highest during the riddling with bullets simulation, and lowest during the teeth pulling simulation. You had a 9.4 response level to the childbirth pain, which to my intrigue came with quite a high reading on the emotional response levels as well. Do you have children, darling? Did that simulation bring back feelings you had while giving birth? Spit again at me, and I'll cut off your lips, that's a promise. Oh, that's right. Your kind has a very difficult time in childbirth, don't you? About 99% lose their children during labor. That's right. No, a bitter subject indeed, explains a lot. Fascinating. So you experience the same grief and maternal bonds as normal humans. It would be fascinating to put you through another pregnancy, monitor you throughout all the way to labor and delivery. Something to keep in mind.
Do something, Ben. Do something. Grab a scalpel, slit his throat, cut his heart out, rip his gut open, let his innards fall out. Anything. Be a man for once in your life. She needs you.
He'll overpower you. You'll never kill him.
No, shut up.
You'll try, you'll fail.
No.
You'll spend the rest of your life in a cell or at a table yourself.
No.
She's not worth the risk. She's not worth the pain.
No, I can. I can do it. I can kill him. He's only human. He has no powers. I have them somewhere in me. They're a lot weaker than they used to be, but they're there. I just have to harness them again, somehow.
Your powers are gone. He took them from you.
No, shut up. You're just a voice. I only started hearing you after he started hurting me. You're not real.
You've been broken.
No.
Tamed. Claimed.
No, that's not true.
He is your lord, your master. You are defeated from the inside out. Do not fool yourself.
Benjamin, cue up the fear simulations, good sir.
Excuse me, sir?
The fear simulations. Yesterday we tested her pain tolerance. Now I want to see what she fears. Now, boy!
And what did you do then, Benjamin?
I obeyed. After I promised her, I'd die before I hurt her again. I did.
It's understandable why you did, Benjamin. He had established a lot of power over you, not just physically, but mentally. Tell me more about the demon you mentioned, the dark voice.
It's like my own voice, but darker, meaner. It would say all the things that Dr. Hell would say. Only Dr. Hell didn't have to say them anymore.
And do you still hear that voice, the demon?
Sometimes.
It sounds to me like you internalized the doctor's power over you, accepted it as hard truth. Maybe so much so that it became a bit of an entity all its own. You didn't only have to battle Dr. Harton, you had to battle the defeated version of yourself.
Start with a drowning simulation, boy. Work your way down the list. All right, little darling. I'll be in my observation booth just like yesterday, smiling down on you.
I'm sorry I have to. I don't have a plan. I don't have a way out of this yet. And until I do, I can't raise suspicions. Just remember, it's not real. None of this is real. And don't hold your breath. You're not really gonna go under. Breathe. Remember, you can breathe. It's not real. It's not real. Heart rate is up by 40 BPM, Doctor. Temporal lobe of the brain is lit up bright green on the screen here. She definitely doesn't like this one, but it doesn't seem to be causing overwhelming distress. Hey, relax, mate. Relax. You're okay. I'm getting the signal from the boss to do another round. I'm sorry. Hey, you're alright, mate. You're alright. Breathe. You can breathe. Don't fight it. Don't fall for it. It's not real. That's it. You're alright. Looks like about a 3.5 out of 10 on the fear scale, Doctor. Yeah, she didn't like it, but the temporal lobe stayed in the bright green. Nowhere near the red. He's giving me the signal to do the next simulation, mate. It's gonna tap into your memories, find the people you love, and you're gonna watch them die. In awful ways. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm here, mate. This isn't real. This isn't really happening. You're in a lab, you're on a table. Your loved ones are safe. Far from here. Extreme increase in distress, Doctor. The frontal lobe is orange, darkening toward the red spectrum. Oh, I think we definitely found a fear trigger. Permission to stop the simulation. Physical distress is reaching a critical point.
Permission granted. Don't you dare kill her.
He performed the same experiment on you, correct? To find your greatest fear?
That's right. He used them against us. That's how he got instant submission.
What was your fear, Benjamin?
Fire.
Fire.
That's right.
Why fire, Benjamin?
It's how both my parents and my little sister died. Our house burned down on a cold winter's night. I crawled out through the basement. I was very small when it happened.
I'm so sorry to hear that, honey.
It was a long time ago.
So what happened next, Benjamin?
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I need a break, please. This is not easy for me to talk about, and I need to call it a day, honestly.
Of course, honey, of course.
Is she okay? Can I see her?
She's being looked after by a team of excellent doctors and nurses, and they're optimistic that she's going to make a full physical recovery. However, I don't think it's in her best interest or yours to see her right now.
I mean, why not? I just want to check on her, and not to mention, I want to beg her forgiveness.
Soon, there will be a time for that. But she's been through a lot, and sadly, you were part of that trauma. She needs time to heal and recover, you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I do. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have even asked.
I understand why you did. You have a good heart, Benjamin. Go to your room, get some much-needed rest. We'll pick up here tomorrow.